we wanted to give a voice to homeless to interact in their to interact in each other, and also to show them in the city. But confronted to the reality, we ended up on a Twitter account, which is the Voice of Homeless, and our device will be a screen which is going to show up the tweets, and a keyboard, because we assume that homeless didn't all have iPhones. So there's a keyboard, and since we were very concerned about privacy, we also kept the idea of the private account, that they could share the password only them, actually.
The idea would be there would be an account, it would be public.
Yeah.
The account itself is public, but the username and password is ceded to certain homeless individuals within the community. They can use the informal network to share or not share as they choose to get into this account to actually tweet. So it becomes a space that is mediated. They're liked by an individual who's actually homeless or wants to participate.
They are both access.
Yes.
You have to be homeless certified.
Well, right. I mean, and it's like, and there's a there's an informal social network of homeless individuals in any community, in communities, and that's a far easier way to have people say, hey, if you see that information, then it gets like sort of distributed in that network.
But the network exists already.
No.
Well, every network.
This network.
Well, I mean, every homeless people don't exist in a vacuum. So, like, they have people that they know in that.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, like.
So the only way that this would work is no. The only thing is that this is creating a Twitter account, and then the username and password would have to be ceded somehow to this community, analog way, given to them, and then they can do what they want with it.
Is it important which homeless says what?
No, that's the whole point. It's
So
one.
that's the
It's a
common
collective. It's a collective conversation.
Would there be a common password for
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. It's one account. It's one Twitter account. Homeless
Okay.
individuals.
And then one account, but multiple logins to that account.
No.
Yeah, so anybody can use that username and password. It's just a Twitter account, and so
regular
it would
Twitter
be
account.
that would be shared. No, that would be shared among them.
Okay.
And there is some limitations too because of the actual physical the keyboard. If it's a very small 10-digit keyboard, it's not a full-size keyboard. There's a lot of limitations about actually navigating Twitter without using a mouse and using a 10-digit keyboard. So there's going to have to be some sort of instructional thing, perhaps as attached with a wire that's laminated, that's available for the users, because that's going to be an issue, and it's going to be fairly inconvenient way to actually.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's okay for 140 characters. It probably is fine.
They will have to.
But there are mouses you can wrap around your fingers and mousing here, no problem.
I think that there's no.
Interfacing question.
Well, I think that would be a future development. I think given what the technology that we have for right now, we don't have. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, that would be the ideal.